Hey, I'm Chicken Johnny, and we're starting a field trip. We're going to head down to Lacrosse, Indiana to Dutch Valley Growers to pick up some onions and some potatoes. So fasten your seat belts. We're going to take you on for about a 3-hour trip down to Lacrosse, Indiana.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to take a picture when we pull into this place?
Yeah. Recording. So we finally arrived here in Lacrosse, Indiana, and the driving conditions are rather terrible, but we are almost there. You can see the onion farm right there in the camera coming up there. It looks like they've got some solar panels that have gone in since we were here before. Yeah, but there it is. Dutch Valley Farms.
Your destination is on the left.
Whoa. Almost lost it in the last 100 feet. Alright. So there's the storage barns, and there's some puppy dogs over there. I don't know if you see them. And there's the onion building right there. So we're going to be heading in.
Okay. Oh, my dad used to buy onions and everything when they were in Illinois. Okay. My dad, Louie, William, and my dad would go. This is what I want. That's about the size you want? Yeah, this is what they buy like crazy. Okay. I got the right back there.
What's your name? Joe. Joe, good to have you. Thank you. Looks like it just started on fire. It doesn't look like there was an accident.
Oh yeah, they're all smashed up. And what do you call it? I've seen every combustible material to mankind, but I've never seen his walls at the 42nd precinct are bleeding blood. What are you gonna do?
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbuster.
Oh, Lenny, we're in a tight jam. I know. What do you think I should do? Well, the church
church has no official stand on the subject. Man, oh man, this is like miles.
Yeah.
Clever coming out of Indiana and not going into Indiana.
Oh, here comes the wreckers now, John. Is that them down there with the yellow lights on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they going to get through?
I don't know.
Wow.
Look at it, John. This is miles and miles.
We are now about to leave Indiana.
Oh my. It's a train wreck.
It's amazing how the sign that says "Welcome to Indiana" is huge, but there's nothing. The sign that's "Welcome to Illinois" is this little thing on the side.
Yeah.
That's because if you knew you were going into Illinois, you'd turn around and go the other way. Ooh.
But Lenny, with us, saving the lives of millions of registered voters. Then he looks at the priest. You're out. What do you need from me? Boy, did Bill Murray aged ugly, didn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Don't kid yourself. He was.
And so we unloaded the truck, and I forgot to get videos of all that, but I'll show you what we've got here. These are Australian banana shallots. Now these have already been planted in the ground at one point from seed, and they grow up to these little tubers here, and we'll throw those in the ground. We'll grow them out for about 4 months, maybe. Hopefully we'll get them in the ground here in March, and then by the end of July, early August, we should be pulling them up. We'll be pulling these up all the way through, probably to the early part, second week of September. These are the oversized yellow onions, and the reason we get the oversized is because they grow a better bunching onion. One of the things that's kind of funny about onions, and it's sort of hard to believe until you see it happen, the smaller the bulb that you plant in the ground, the bigger the onion that you're going to get from it. So if you want bunching onions, which are just regular green onions that you get in the spring, if you want stick onions or bunching onions, whatever you want to call them, you have to plant the larger onion sets, because they'll actually give you a smaller stick onion. Then we got potatoes. These are the purple potatoes. Oh no, these are the red Pontiacs right there. And they're certified blue tag, which means that they've been they're certified as a seed potato. You'll notice there it says first grade, and so these are a good quality potato. These are Alfies. This is something new we're trying. Normally I like to grow Yukon Golds, but they convinced me to buy the Alfies. They said that the Alfies don't have the problems with hollow heart. You see right here it says crop of 2020. So that's where the seed came from. And they were grown in Sabin, Minnesota. Most of our seed potato here, these are also first grade. Most of our seed potato comes out of Minnesota. We grow some out of Wisconsin, but it's hard to get Wisconsin potatoes as a small grower. These are Purple Majesty, so this is a purple potato. And again, first grade, 50 pounds, Randy Schmidt's farm. And these are Alfies. They also came off of Randy Schmidt's farm. The reason that it's important that we know whose farm they came off of is so that the potatoes can be tracked. And if we get a good harvest off of them, we know that the potatoes were good, and then next year we'll look for those again. Now I understand that Dutch growers sell some of their potatoes down to Haas Tools, and some of their shallots go down to Haas Tools. So Ryan told me to say hi, Greg, and Dylan says hi. Actually, we didn't even get to see Ryan and Dylan when we got down there because there had been a death in the family, and they had to go attend to their family members. So keep the family in prayer down there at Dutch Growers. I'm not going to give you their name. If they want to, they can. You can go call down there at Dutch Growers. They're listed on the internet. If you want to buy potatoes in any kind of a bulk, I don't recall exactly the prices that I paid on these. The Alfies were a little bit more expensive than the reds and the purple. Well, the purples are always a little bit more expensive. And the onion sets are, compared to buying them from your average seed store, big box store, I'm probably paying for 30 pounds of onion set. I'm probably paying the same amount that you would pay for 4 pounds in the big box store. Now, that's about 3,000 onion sets. So better be ready to get down on your knees and plant. We'll be getting these in the ground relatively soon. Also, potatoes. So we've got 200 pounds of potatoes, and they will be planted hopefully within the next 14 days. I hope to get them in actually this Saturday, maybe Sunday, because we're supposed to get a little bit of rain next week. It's supposed to dry up now for a little bit. Temperatures are supposed to get up into the 50s and 60s. So I may have to plant these into somewhat wet soil. I don't like to do that, but I do need to get the potatoes planted as soon as possible. Really, Good Friday is when you want to plant them, and that's a couple weeks away, but or a week and a half away. But I won't be here. I'll be attending to something else, and then I'm not sure that I'm going to have time the following week. So, all right, I'm Chicken Johnny. We're on live Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we talk about everything gardening and a little bit of farming. Sometimes we talk a little bit about canning, cooking, and a little bit about eating. Emitzer Shem, I'll see you again. I'm Chicken Johnny. Eat your vegetables. Hit that thumbs up button for me, would you? Hey, y'all take care.